Welcome to Real Reviews. I've been waiting for this movie for a year.
Hot diggity!
Or longer. Suicide Squad. It's the newest installment of the DC universe, as they say.
Complete the mission, you get time off your prison sentence. Fail the mission, you die. Anything happens to Colonel Flagg, I'll kill every single one of you. Remember, I'm watching. I see everything.
There's your pep talk. So that's it? What, we some kind of Suicide Squad?
The problem I had with this movie, I can tell you right now, probably has everything to do with Warner Brothers and nothing to do with the director, David Ayer.
I agree completely. It kind of worries me.
Maybe not everything, but for the most part.
A lot of the things that I've read is Warner Brothers were getting worried about the final cut, David Ayer's cut, and we have to release a second cut, show it to people, see which one they like more, like stuff like that. I'm like, okay, that's not showing any confidence in your director at all. Like,
people,
it's just a slap in the face.
They didn't like lots of people didn't like Batman vs Superman because it was so serious. They're like, well, maybe Suicide Squad is too serious. We better lighten this up, so we'll do a bunch of reshoots and cut it together differently. It's like, no, Suicide Squad is supposed to be a serious movie.
Right.
I'm gonna say the worst part of this movie, I would say, was, I'm not gonna say bad guys because they're all bad guys. The villain, the main villain that they're after, I thought was completely pointless.
So there's two kind of villains in this.
It's
like, do we want to touch on Joker right away or save that?
Let's touch on Joker. The villains, it's kind of spoilery, I guess, if you talk about like who
let's not talk about the other one.
Okay, we'll talk about the Joker.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Joker. Jared Leto's the Joker.
And I think what happened was Warner Brothers, their merch and like their advertising people really heavily influenced that, or led us to believe that Joker was going to be a massive part in this movie, and he wasn't.
He was not. Did Jared Leto do a good job? Heath Ledger is still.
Heath Ledger has the bar set very high.
But this is a different kind of Joker.
For sure.
And I don't like him. I don't think he's the Joker I like. I think he's still a good Joker. But he's very like gangstery. Mm-hmm. Like he's sitting in a club drinking like Cristal, and I'm like, I don't think my Joker would do that. But
you're more Heath Ledger. You're more than like just the
Joker wants nutty. He's crazy. He wants destruction.
He was definitely more gangster than Jared Leto.
This one is just flashback scenes, and he wants his Harley Quinn back.
I enjoyed it. I thought Jared Leto was excellent. He had the laugh. I enjoyed the laugh. That slow laugh. And again, the critics are dogging him. No one's going to be a Heath Ledger. Like, you can't. This movie has such a bad rap for all of the wrong reasons, and it's things that you're never going to compare or fix. Like, you have these critics comparing, it's a DC movie. Well, if it's not Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy that's winning awards, it's crap.
It's like, you gotta think, I will say, like, nothing beats the Dark Knight trilogy for me. But I know this is different.
Right.
This is a different director. This is a different writer. So you gotta expect something a little different.
Yeah.
Which is why I probably didn't mind it as much as most people, because I'm like, this is gonna be, I know this is their new universe. It's gonna set another tone. Yeah. It's gonna be a little different. So I went in with an open mind, and you know what? I still enjoyed myself.
I came out pleasantly punched. It was excellent. I thought it was an excellent summer flick.
Yeah.
Like, go out and see this movie.
Yeah, I think you'll have a good time. I actually liked it better than Batman vs. Superman.
I think there's a lot of people that are putting it over Batman vs. Superman, which I'm fine with, because at least there's people out there going, you know what? Batman vs. Superman was a mistake, but I'm still enjoying this DC universe, which I want to see.
So far.
Which I want to see.
But on that note, I'm going to give Suicide Squad a 7 out of 10.
8 for me.
8 for you. 7, 8. We're a couple nerds going with an open mind. Put all the old DC movies behind you. This is a new generation.
Don't listen to those critics out there.
Just listen to these critics right here.
I was going to say, do not be the sheep of the internet. You know what? Don't go see a movie because someone said it was bad or whatever. Like, these critics, if you want to see it, go out and see it. I encourage it.
You encourage it. We encourage you to watch us every week because we're the only 2 reviewers that matter around here.
Yeah.
And if you do that, if you go to our Facebook page and like our Facebook page, or you can like the review we did, or you can leave a comment on what you thought about Suicide Squad. And each of those get you an entry to win $10 to Perkins Family Restaurant and Bakery, where you can check out their new menu items every week.